go over here, grab the chin, and go up to this position here, which allows me neck, and I can really drive him into the ground if I want to. Okay, this being pulled up. Okay, so this is another scenario. You've got the bouncer that comes in. You may be coming to get to your person. He's like holding you off, or somebody's trying to stop you from getting to their friends. Okay, they're just backing you off. So if he's backing me off at first, this first one I like to do, I like to give a little shot to the rib to stun him. And as I'm doing that, I'm folding the wrist over with the same side wrist lock, remembering to get your thumb into the back, pressing it like a seatbelt buckle. And the wrist lock's not on the wrist, it's actually on the hand, and we're affecting the wrist. From that little shot, this hand comes in and we get into the Americana. I'm gonna backstop this into my ribs, and as I bring this across, I'm gonna take my elbow, put it on top of my hand, and I'm gonna push his head up and away. Now, I'm letting go of his wrist because I don't want to hurt, and I could still do this without the wrist lock. Just gives a little more pain. As I go in here, I come under and I lift and turn. And he could tell you, if I was just to put this wrist down slightly, this elbow down slightly, this shoulder comes right out. Okay, so we're in. If I'm pushing off, he's going with the same side wrist lock. That's it. It comes in, he turns it up, twist turns, gives a little shot to the rib, boom, comes under, grabs over and onto the wrist right there. Good. Now, if he has just my wrist, that's fine, but if he can get over the hand, then this becomes that much more effective because now he's got a wrist lock at the same time. Now he's going to come over, just put his elbow on top of his own hand, and then go to the back of my head, turn my face away from him, okay? And he wants to keep this down. Square your shoulders a bit. That's it. So here, and then he could just walk me out right from there. This is really painful. And I would really, like, as I get this here, as I'm in, I'll keep this light for now, I'll get in behind the neck and I'll turn the jaw away. So if he tries to reach towards me, try it with your hand. I've got that, and I've got a little pressure right here. He's gonna go from here. If there is a problem, and again, I need to take him down, not necessarily that you have to put a choke on, but if I just bring this wrist to my shoulder, there he is, the lock. I can put him down if needed to, just by collapsing that elbow right there, okay? So once again, we're in. He goes for the peel, good, goes under with a little shot to the ribs. Yeah, good. And locks over top of the hand. Get in that hand. So watch this. Okay, this is something that is good that happened. If this elbow pops out, he's exposed himself for two things. One is me turning this hand and locking, or two is me going in and putting him into a choke. So when he gets that, taking that wrist over, good, go in, get a hold of the hand. He wants my elbow in the center of his ribs. So now when we turn, we're going to turn this way, so I'm over here, so you're seeing this. If he puts his elbow on top of his wrist and then takes my head and turns it away, so whichever way he turns it, so I'm looking, preferably have them looking into towards this, so I would push this one. So that if you're driving them, it's going to be very hard for me to try to push my neck against his arm strength right here. If he has any problems, he can just put downward pressure here. Yep. He's got me a nice tilt. If I try to go up over this type of stuff, there's other things that we can switch this into as we go. But if he's got this, I'm going to be in a lot of pain and probably complying. So again, if I'm in here, I can just pick these things up. If I just came in, I could inside that elbow, I wrap over, bring him down. There's that same pickup move that I had. He's in right here. If I need to bring him down, I want to talk to him, or if this is now becoming a fight situation, I may dump this down, go over here, grab the chin, and go up to this position here, which allows me neck, and I could really drive him into the ground if I wanted to, okay? This being pulled upward, all right? Good, let's try that one. So he's got here, he's gone in with a wrap, capture the elbow, bring it down, good. Your other elbow goes on top, he's got that, pushes me up, very nice, good. Now, if I try to do something like this, he can push me back down, okay? Bring this hand over, grab my chin over my head, yep. Lift my chin to look up into the sky, so he keeps his elbow downward. Oh yeah, oh yeah. And then he can drive that knee in. Woo! So be careful if you're trying this stuff, guys. We'll have another bunch of videos coming, and again, if you guys want any feedback, let us know. If there is a problem, and again, I need to take him down, if I just bring this wrist to my shoulder, there he is, the lock. I can put him down if needed to, just by collapsing that elbow right there. Now, if I try to do something like this, he can push me back down, okay? Bring this hand over, grab my chin over my head. Yep. Lift my chin to look up into the sky, so he keeps his elbow downward. Oh yeah, oh yeah.